So let's talk about Polo G, one of the most talented rappers of this entire generation. And I'm excited for his new project. I think he's gonna be 3 for 3 in the field. But me personally, I think his first 2 projects were on a whole different level than Hall of Fame. And even he agrees with me.
And I really veered away from my sound. Like I got away from my sound. And it ain't really something that I regret because I know it was a lesson that I learned. Yeah. But I feel like I did it too fast, and that's like probably one of the projects of mine that I don't really like or care for.
Now, with a title like Polo G became mainstream too early, what do I mean? Well, let me start by saying, no matter how good Polo G's recent work is, we all know 2018-19 Polo G was a different breed. And I'm sure we all remember when it was a 2-year run of Polo G dropping music and people saying he's never made a bad song. And this hype was going full force until Hall of Fame. Now, what slowed down that hype? Well, nothing bad because he evolved into a superstar, but we weren't ready for that yet. I have a whole video on how Polo G let the Piano G comments get to his head so much that he changed the whole sound of his third project. Cause us real Polo fans, we didn't need anything different. We fucked with his previous 2 projects. And the fact he did acknowledge that shows that he's aware of that situation, and I think he's gonna come even harder on his next tape. But it's undeniable now that his recent music and features has become a lot more broad and mainstream. And no, while there's nothing wrong with that, the fact that Rap Star and Pop Out are his biggest songs, and those aren't even top 15. Let's look at an artist like Lil Baby. He had 7 projects before he dropped My Turn. Think about that. Even looking at artists like Gunna, Durk, Future, these artists had plenty of projects before they reached their peak. Whereas Polo blew up globally before he even dropped a tape. He had plenty of bangers before the project came out. So by the time Die Legend released, he even says those were basically all the songs he's ever made. Do you know how different of a situation that is with these other artists who came up making 10 songs a day? So going on to The GOAT, his second project, he once again was still very new. He was a new rapper. He just had excelled beyond everybody. And that work was still very raw Polo G. So going on to his third project, it just seemed to venture out so far, and his journey to mainstream just seems so rushed. There should have been like 4 projects similar to Die Legend. I don't have enough OG Polo G music. Even with unreleased, I don't have enough. That Effortlessly, BST, Picture This, Deep Wounds. Bro, that Polo G. Even if you look at the comments on his old videos, they're still popping. People are listening to songs that are 4 years old saying, "Who's here? This is timeless music," shit like that. Now he's a star, because don't get it twisted, he's evolved so much and he's matured so much. I'm glad that he's not popping ecstasy going crazy in the studio. Like, don't get it wrong, I'm happy he's evolved. My point is really, I wish that we got more music when he was in his come up. It seems like he already transitioned to that broad mainstream level, and even though he has that project coming with Southside, I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to come like he did on his first 2 tapes. I mean, he's matured and he's grown. We can't expect that from him. And in no way am I saying that he's bad. Polo is a superstar, but I'm not sure if we're ever gonna be able to get that hungry, trying to make it out the hood Polo G again. Regardless, the tape will be good. I'm really just curious if we're gonna get a little bit of that old Polo G on it, you know what I mean? But of course, we're gonna have to let time tell with that and appreciate the music he did make when he was on his come up, because Polo had one of the most raw come ups we've seen in rap. That's why he became a superstar so quick, because his talent helped him climb the ladder faster than any other rapper. But at what cost? Because it seems like his core fan base, the people who were riding for him in 2018-19, I know I was, man, I just can't seem to enjoy his music the same way. It's still real good. But when I tell you, like, he used to be the modern day Tupac to a lot of people, and recently it just seems like he's just another mainstream artist now. You guys comment what you think, man. It's been your boy 10.